Hello, chat. How's it going? I'm not late. I'm not late. I am exactly on time. Hold on. It is 30 seconds. I'm not late until 12:01. We've been over. I've never been late to stream. Never once. It's never happened. Anyway, we're back. Explore planet for mineral simulator. That is Mass Effect 1. I know that I have my notes open on my phone that I started the other day. I don't think my note about like where I was in terms of exploring everything and charting everything is right. I think that note is wrong. Because hold on, where is this? Where are we right now? We're at the very innermost planet of the weren't there only 4 systems in this cluster? Oh god, I think a 5th system got added. But I do have a note before. I think this is new. I remember it being like I remember this and the top 3 being here. This has to be new. Got a bathroom to declutter. Fun. Enjoy that. I have a note about on one planet there was a piece of debris that I wasn't able to get. I think it was somewhere in this cluster. It's one of these systems is gonna have it. The planet is called Shargilla. So I'm looking for that. We actually keep notes. If I didn't, we would get to the end and get to a point where I have to go back and explore every planet again to find like one missing thing. So yeah, I've been taking notes. What is this? I never found this. What was that? There we go. It's an asteroid. I must have found it. Use a guide then? No. This one is one that I can easily do without a guide. But yeah, somewhere along the way there was a piece of debris that I didn't have like enough skills in the squad to actually get the stuff from at the time. So I just wrote it down. And now I can't find it. Where is this planet? It must have been further back. But hello, Mike. How's it going? Welcome. We gotta go all the way back. Hopefully not all the way back. But I gotta find where this was. Is there another system here? Kepler Verge? Nothing else. Okay. Is it all the way up here? Or is it in the system where I found Liara? That is a strong possibility. I think my memory was wrong on this. Hold on. That was down here. Yes, it was Artemis Tau. Oh god, there's 4 systems here! Happy birthday? Today? Yesterday? Tomorrow? When, Mike? I don't know these things. One of these systems has the thing. Yesterday. Happy yesterday birthday then. Is Dargilla. Somewhere out here it exists. I know it exists. There it is. That was it. That was stick drift for a second there. On this planet, I'm gonna take Garrus and Tali. That's right. I was like, who's the other one for when I'm doing planet stuff and I need to like have my maxed out electronics and decryptions and all that? It's these two. Because they both have both skills. So aside from, like, me also having it maxed out, this is as good as it can get. My character can't even have those skills. What does this get her? Oh, it gets her shotgun ability. Yeah, I'll grab that. A point in shotguns is never bad. So it was the debris. I did specifically write down debris. Alright. Came all this way out here to get it again. And then I'm gonna have to go back and do that 5th system that popped up. I think that system popped up probably when I got the message about how we found the Geth base after I cleared out all the other little outposts. That's probably when it appeared, because I know that there were only 4 systems there. I know that that's a new system. What the fuck was that? What was that sound? That's not the run button. Here we go. I've done a lot of this exploring planets nonsense. I have not heard a sound like that before. Anyway, I got what I needed. What the hell was that? Sorry. Updating my notes with one hand while I navigate menus on menus. We go back up to Armstrong Nebula to hit this last new system. I'm gonna be so happy once I get past the point of 100%ing Mass Effect 1 that's like grinding out planet exploration. Because it's fine. Like, planet exploration is not bad on its own. But the sheer amount of it that I have to do to be able to complete everything for 100%, it's a lot. I spend way more time doing this than, than, you know, like, actual story stuff. Like, way, way more time doing this. It's probably a good idea to take either Garrus or Tolly. And chat seems to like Garrus a lot. So I'll take him. I'll take Ashley, just because I never bring her on anything. I never bring Ashley with me. Because, you know, it's cool to have someone who specializes with assault rifles. But if I wanted that, as basic as that is to, like, want to build out the team with, I could bring Rex, who also specializes in assault rifles, but he's way more of a tank than Ashley is, so I get, like, an added benefit on top of it. It's just kind of like, well, why Ashley? I guess she has all 4 weapons, but if I wanted to max out all 4 weapons for her, that would take a lot of skill points. I can't remember what I was trying to level on her last, because it's been a long-ass time since I brought her out. Got her assault rifles maxed, and that's, like, a good thing. I mean, both assault training and fitness, and she has one of those trees where every single skill is good. Because, like, any of the weapon skills is just going to increase her effectiveness with a certain weapon. That's never a bad thing. It's just effectively increasing her damage, right? But then each of these, like, abilities that she can have are all good. Like, not even just for her, but for the team. Having her always be able to immediately reset the cooldowns on her abilities, that's great. She's always using abilities in that case. Heal the whole team for 180 health, that's good. Get back half of her shield per second for 2 seconds. Just fully regen her shield in 2 seconds. That's good. Reduces health damage by 90% for 6 seconds. That's insane. Like, every single one of these is a good choice. I guess... I don't know what to do with you, Ashley. I really don't. Like, early on, it's like, yeah, assault rifles, get her armor upgraded so she can wear heavy armor. But now, it's like, well, I don't know. This also just increases her weapon damage overall. You know what? We'll max that out. That's just a flat passive increase to all of her weapon damage. You, Ashley, are a soldier. So... not many people can use snipers. It might be good to max... It's what, 12 points across for a skill on these? Yeah. So I can max out one more skill of hers. Pistols are very versatile, but I don't know if she ever really uses them all that much. Really, I would probably just level her pistols up to here to get her shotguns and then stop. Actually, yeah. I'll just do that. I'll get her the shotgun tree and then just dump points into that. Because I do know that she uses shotguns quite a bit. There's only 3 things on this planet. That's not marked. Like, it doesn't say what this is. This is a mystery. This planet, or sorry, this is a moon, isn't it? It's a sweet looking moon. Oh, it's the Geth base. That's why it wasn't marked. Found it. What are you guys doing out here? Oh, they were already shooting. Wow. That's some range on the AI. It's actually kind of crazy. Those are snipers. First, we take the big guys. The Colossuses. My gun doesn't overheat. Just keep spraying the big boys. Slow and steady. Level up! Take those. Yeah, I think the Mako has, like, actual level scaling in the Legendary Edition now, which I'm almost certain it never had in the older, like, PC port of the game. Or I guess the Xbox 360 version as well. Just the older version of Mass Effect 1. I don't think the Mako ever scaled at all with your level. I think it's like damage and shield strength and all that just stayed the same, like, from the get-go to the very end of the game. Could be wrong. Been a while. But I'm fairly confident in that. So now I can get... I can get Advanced Barrier, which brings it from 480 to 700 points of damage and reduces my cooldown. I'm doing that. Because Barrier... Wait, I gotta level them too. Right. They're only getting 1 skill point per level now. It's slowed down. They used to get 2 as well. Now it has genuinely slowed down on me. Garrus, I need your electronics maxed as much as I would love to max out your sniper rifle tree as fast as I can. Sadly, I'm just gonna need those electronics for when we're out doing planet stuff. There's the entrance. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Barrier is an insane ability for the, what's it called, Adept class. Really just the, I did not mean to swap my gun. The Biotics class that I'm playing with. Barrier is insane. It's just instant, like, become a tank for 6 seconds ability. Oh my god. How did Ashley lose shields and I didn't? Where's Lift? There we go. Lift is definitely also a favorite of mine. It's very fun to do that. Oh my god. I don't have an ability to stop him this time. I didn't mean to use Unity. That was so dumb. That's just wasted. Does nothing for me. Pew, pew. That's a big guy up there. Is the game louder, or are my headphones turned up maybe from what I'm used to? Because I don't recall the gunshot sounds being this loud. Oh, did I just get poisoned? Health bar turned green. Oh, that was a very short poison effect. Oh my god, these guys. I should have saved like a lift or a throw or something for one of these. Oh wait, lift is on a super short cooldown, I guess. There we go. Still sick, still fussy. Welcome, Bucket, anyway. How long have you been sick? I feel like, well, I mean, now it's been at least 3 days. You hear music from across the room. On the monitor, a Quarian stands before a hushed crowd, warbling a mournful a cappella of words and innocence lost. The recorded song is dispatched to the Geth worlds behind the Perseus Veil. The transmitter shuts... What? 3 days? Oh, okay, so the other day was day 1 then? Because I just kind of assumed that it wasn't. Like, I kind of assumed you were sick beforehand the other day. And I was like, Jesus, what if you've been sick for like a week? But 3 days. You'll probably be doing pretty good in a day or two. 3 days is pretty normal. Day 1 sucked. Was it the, it wasn't, or it's not, I guess, the big C. Is it like a flu or something? God, the doors are loud too. I think my headphones might just be turned up and I might not have noticed doing it. Oh, actually my headphones are turned up and I know why. I remember turning them up now that I'm thinking about it. The proper hands, they could reveal much about the evolution of the Geth since the banishment of the Quarians. Is there more to find? Jesus, this is some crazy security. When did these minigames get hard, huh? This is supposed to just be like open box, get loot. Usually when I do sick really bad for 24 hours, then fine. I get sick pretty rarely as well. This year,
Ready.
Okay. I got sick twice this year. One of them, admittedly, was, like, I kind of did it to myself. Because when I moved back from Florida to Minnesota, I did the whole drive in one go. So I drove for like 26 hours without stopping. Well, without stopping outside of like gas and like getting drive-through and stuff like that, right? Like I didn't stop and like get a hotel or anything like that to sleep. So then like I got here and I chilled for like an hour before I went to bed. And I went to sleep at like 11 a.m. Because I had started the drive at like 10 a.m. one day, drove like through the night, and then got here in the morning. Went to sleep at like 11 a.m. And I slept for like an hour. Like such a short little nap almost. But then I woke up and I was like sick. And I was sick for like a week. I think just being that exhausted, probably my immune system... I probably just got exposed to something throughout the cross-country drive when I stopped somewhere. And my immune system just wasn't ready for it. And yeah, I got really sick for like a week after that. And then just randomly a few months ago, oh, it was like a kind of general flu that was going around my sister's high school. She went to like her homecoming dance and got sick and then brought it here. And I got it just from the short bits of contact with her in the house. And I was pissed because that also, I was sick for like a good few days. But I hadn't been sick since like my junior year of high school before this year. Like I genuinely hadn't been sick in years. Ooh. Mako physics are great. Oh. Oh yeah, the second one was when Metal Hellsinger came out. I remember being sick while playing Metal Hellsinger, like when it first came out. And having some pretty short streams, because like that game is intense, and then I was just like, bro, my head right now can't handle this. I was like, I need to go to bed. Some of these, again, not a planet. I almost called it a planet. Some of this like exploration out in the open galaxy though can look super cool. Stuff like that. I'm assuming the big planet's a gas giant. I didn't really look at it, but that doesn't look like a solid planet. You can import custom songs? Wait, really? There's modding for Metal Hellsinger? I didn't hear anything about this. That sounds awesome, actually. That sounds really sweet. How did I not hear about that? I have, like, the... Like, I try to keep up with the, you know on Steam, how, like, all the games that you own, if they post, like, a community update, it pops up in that little bar at the top of your library? I try to, like, keep up and read those, but I guess I must have missed that one. Because surely they would have, like, written a text post about it. Matriarch's writings. That's really it. It's like, everything here is worthless, except for the Matriarch's writings. That's the planet, then. Moon. That was a moon.
Message from Admiral Hackett, Commander. Patching it through.
What was it about?
We just received your report. Looks like this Geth incursion was bigger than we thought. They were probably preparing for a major offensive in the system.
Yep.
We're increasing patrols in the Armstrong cluster to make sure they can't establish another foothold in the region. Nice job, Shepard. You saved a lot of human lives on this mission. Hack it out.
Know it. That was it. Okay. Is that Shepard? I'm Shepard, the main character. Not the guy over the radio, but the guy whose face it was on, who was just blankly staring the whole time. There's no way there's nothing in this little asteroid belt. There's always something hidden. Come on. I guess not. Survey light metals. That's the easiest way to get the metals and resources for completion. Medallion. I also need those. Hold on, I'm curious now. No, that's the little moon that I was on. Is the planet a gas giant? Yeah, a gas giant. Sick. My brain is melting. Have a good nap then. I'll see you around. I think Pharos is for main story, right? That's up here. I mean, I think that's why it's marked. I'll head over to the system and like survey all the planets I can't land on. If there is an extra one here to land on, I'll do that, but otherwise it even marks it for me. I guess it's main story time. Survey, light metals. To check in my journal how many more of those I need. Just metals and resources and stuff in general. Prothean data disk. Very nice. Hold on real quick, I wanna look. Where is my journal? How did I not find that? Oh, I still need 20 more metals. That's not terrible. That's actually, like, it could be worse. Considering at the beginning I needed 66 resources, and now I only need 20 more. Just looking at everything. 3 more Prothean. Oh, what is this? Hold on. It wanted me to talk to Tali about the Geth, actually. And I never say no to talking to my crewmates. Because I'm a good commander. And no other reason I would want to go and talk to the alien lady. Oop. Shepard definitely isn't a dog, as you'd say. Definitely not.
Shepard, I need to talk to you. It's important.
Is something wrong?
You know the data you took from those Geth control nodes? The information you uploaded to Alliance Control? I want a copy of it.
You want to bring this data back to the migrant fleet?
Those files have information that could be vital to our efforts to understand the Geth. It could be the key to helping us reclaim our homeworld.
If I give you this data, your pilgrimage is over. You'll go back to your own people.
Not right away. I'll stay with you as long as it takes to stop Saren. But my people need this.
You think you can use this information to destroy your enemy?
Not right away. We will need to study it. It could take years, but it will give us new insight into how the Geth have changed and evolved over the past centuries.
Nice.
Go ahead, make a copy.
My people, I owe you a great debt, one I can never repay. The only thing I can offer in return is what you already have. My solemn promise to stay with you until Saren and his Geth armies are defeated.
I never wanted anything more.
Thank you, Shepard.
Level up! I get levels just for being a cool guy. Oh, I didn't even try the stasis ability. It genuinely locks the target down for 12.5 seconds. That is ridiculous. Could get other abilities. But force powers are tempting. What kind of big, like, keystone improvement do I get here? Just a big bump to duration, big reduction to cooldown time. Recharge time is such a weird way to word it. I'm struggling today. Words are extra hard for me today. I could spend the couple points to get another new ability. I haven't even used stasis yet. I'll wait. I'll get that ability soon. Oh, I was curious because Charm gets you the store discount. I was wondering what I could get with the Intimidate keystone. I get to sell my stuff for more rather than buy my stuff for less. Alright, I think it's... like, there's other side stuff I could do instead of going and doing this main story bit, but for the sake of not just, like, grinding out all the side stuff and then grinding out all the main story, I'll go and do a chunk of the main story here. Thank you. Just, like, let me through, please. Alright. To Pharos, I go. It's the info. Oh, that looks sweet. That's a really cool looking shot. Atmosphere is fouled with dust. Terrestrial travel is hampered by crumbled debris. There are indicators that Pharos was a much colder world in the past. Has 2 large moons. Not too much super interesting there. Like, little things. But nothing, like, crazy. That looks really cool. Oh. I thought... okay. I didn't think I would have to actually run over and leave, like, through the little... I don't even know what to call it. Bridge thing? That's the best. Umbilical? Let's bring... Garrus. No. Liara and Ashley. I just brought Garrus. I bring Garrus everywhere. I'll bring two of them that I really don't bring anywhere.
Atmosphere.
You guys...
Log. The commanding officer is ashore.
You guys don't want your helmets on?
Has the deck.
I mean, I've got mine. Is that because I accidentally, like... Yeah. Yep. Because I accidentally had it set to being on all the time. Max out Ashley's shotguns. Liara. I need the electronics to boost what I'm lacking in. I hate that it's one of those... There are those two skills, electronics and decryption. It's like, if I have an ally who has that skill, I need to max it out on them, since I completely lack the skills on my class.
Fidan wants to speak with you immediately.
Who's Fidan?
He's our leader. He needs your help to prepare for the Geth. They're making another push. Please, up the stairs past the freighter.
Oh! Oh! What?
Now it gets
Oh,
fun.
Liara lifted it for me. Wait. Wait, that was kind of crazy. I didn't even know that it could do that. I thought throw was like a single target ability, not an AoE thing. Lift is so good. I love lift. Oh, let me try stasis. Did it work? In stasis, I see it. Oh, can you not shoot them? It freezes him for 12 seconds, but I can't shoot him until he's out of it? Okay, so it's not as broken as I had thought. You could stun like a really like threatening enemy though, and deal with everyone else around them. Like it has a use, but it's not the absolutely broken ability I thought it would be. Oh god, they have these things here too. Why? Come on now. Where's bro? Oh wait, it's still locked onto him. Let's go. It killed him. Bruh. If I was on mouse and keyboard, I would have a much easier time with those guys than I am right now. Jesus.
Head to the tunnels. Make sure they're secure. But what if I find Geth there?
Those Geth are bloody dangerous.
Glad to see some soldiers. Our numbers are getting thin.
May O'Connell.
How is a woman supposed to think with guns going off all around?
I fear the Geth will kill us all.
Oh. What's the Solarian doing here? Isn't this the boring talk game? I haven't even had like one of those bits of super long conversation in a while.
The Geth can't be allowed into the heart of the colony.
Where is Fidan? I thought I was here for Fidan. Where the hell is he? I see the marker on my map. How do I get there? I was blocked. Do I go through here? Oh, Davin.
The Geth are mounting another attack.
All the way through here? Jammed. There's Fidan.
Huh, Commander. I'm glad they finally sent somebody to help us.
You're a bit late, aren't you?
Arcelia. Sorry, Commander. Everyone's on edge since...
Watch out! We've got Geth in the tower!
Protect the heart of the colony!
Okay. Oh god. I was a little disoriented coming out of the cutscene. Lift is a small AoE. There we go. Wait, how did I lose shields? What is that shit? Who just like one-tapped my shields? Oh. Him. Okay. Having 2 people in the squad right now
Good to go.
who have lift and have it like upgraded a good bit is awesome. Hello. Oh god, wait, my lift. Uh-oh. Marksman it is. That'll get the job done.
Area secure.
We safe? Not yet. Still more of them up here. Hello. Maybe not. Maybe we are safe. Safe enough to talk to Phi Dan at least.
But I wouldn't want to live here. Scratch that.
Aw. Yeah, I don't know what she's talking about. She's running around here and she's like, great place to visit. Why am I having such a hard time pronouncing words right today?
Protect the heart of the colony!
Okay, we're not safe. I need to go and clear out every last one of them. Those lights are bugged. I'm assuming the cutscene placed all those lights there, and now they're just stuck. I don't know. The Legendary Edition is definitely buggier than I remember the original being. Hello. Wait, is this even gonna like aim properly this way? No, it's not. Okay. You need to aim over and then use it. Put that there. Oh my. Come on, guys. Stop doing that. Wait, what? I just got scared when I was getting shot at from the ceiling. I don't need the abilities for that. I love Lift so much. It's my favorite ability by far. Oh my god. What are these? Throw Mastery. Great achievement. I just use throw a bunch and I get an achievement for it. Come out. There. Works for me.
So, are we ready to roll out to wherever the Geth are bunkered? Check in with Phi Dan, but I think we're done here.
Okay. I'm gonna check in with Phi Dan. Phi Dan could probably use the help. That was a lot of Geth. But weirdly, they weren't seemingly all that interested in actually coming in, except for like the first few. I kind of had to go to them. I don't know what Phi Dan was shitting his pants over there.
The tower's secure. Thanks to you, Commander.
Oh, you know, it's
I'm just glad your colony
nothing.
is safe.
I appreciate your concern and your efforts against the Geth.
They may have been slowed, but they'll be back. They always come back.
Yeah. Wait. You can use their powers for the achievements? I thought you just meant
Help me find
activating their
the Geth Reactor and you'll all
abilities
get out of here
manually.
alive.
We don't know what
I didn't
they're
know
after.
that.
They came, they attacked us, that's all we know. Their main base is at the ExoGeni headquarters. A good place to start looking if you want answers.
What's ExoGeni?
It's the company most of us work for before the attacks. They fund this colony. The Skyway leads directly to ExoGeni headquarters. You can't miss it.
Of course, there's an army of Geth between here and there.
Oh, you know.
I didn't expect this would be easy.
Then maybe I can get this colony operational again.
What can you tell me about the defenses the Geth have set up?
I don't have any details, but I'll wager it's a lot more fortified than the command post.
They landed at least one Geth ship at ExoGeni, and I've seen large walking tanks on the Skyway. Expect a hard fight.
What do you need done to get this place back on its feet?
We need those Geth destroyed.
Arcelia's right. There are still Geth in the tunnels. We also have more mundane problems like food, water, and power. I'm not sure where we stand on those matters. You should talk to the people overseeing them.
Oh my.
Is there anything I can do to solve your water shortage?
Maka Doyle has been assigned to that particular issue. If you have any insight to offer, please speak with her.
What's wrong with the colony's power supply?
May O'Connell is working on our power problems. She'd know more about it than I do.
Okay, okay.
You mentioned something about a food shortage.
Davin Reynolds is tasked with securing food for the immediate future. If you can assist, please speak with him.
Do you have information about Geth in the lower tunnels?
Nothing new. They're in the tunnel somewhere, likely guarding a transmitter to coordinate attacks. It's not a critical threat right now, but getting rid of that transmitter will help us defend against further attacks.
Am I wearing glasses? My eyes were strained this morning from working on something.
Let's talk about Zoo's Hope and Pharos in general.
Of course, Commander.
Let's do that.
Tell me about your colony.
Life is hard and often brutal, even without our current problems. Colonial affairs back on Earth told us we'd be beneath the notice of any raiders. I guess they weren't counting on the Geth. But, despite everything, there's something tranquil about this place, unlike anything I've experienced before.
How big was the original Pharos colony?
We were nearly 1,000 at the main site, 200 more at my outpost. When the first wave obliterated our defenses, we fell back to Zoo's Hope.
What else can you tell me about ExoGeni?
ExoGeni funded this colony. Without them, we wouldn't be stuck here.
They specialize in colonization. In return for bankrolling the colony, we work for them. Their main goal is the retrieval of valuable artifacts or resources.
Except there isn't anything here. Or if there is, we didn't find it.
I wonder if that's what the Geth are looking for.
Perhaps. As she said, we never found anything of value.
Of course, the Geth could know something we don't.
Okay.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck, Commander.
Did I get all of those little small bits? Only the Geth in the tunnels one. Okay, hold on. There were a few people that could be helped out with the various smaller problems. Davin was one of them. Your food shortage, right?
You're the one who repelled that last wave. They'll be back. And if the Geth don't kill us, we'll die of hunger soon enough.
Are you doing anything to remedy the situation?
I need to boost rations with Varen meat, but it's too dangerous. The Alpha Varen, he's huge and he's mad. Rabid, maybe. Totally uncontrollable. I can't do anything until he's dead.
What's that?
I have a ship. I could bring in supplies from off-world.
I'd rather you concentrated on the Geth. Food won't help us if they breach our defenses.
I mean, sure, but, you know, food would be helpful.
Tell me about Zoo's Hope.
The colony is growing. Or it was. But you should speak with Fidan. He is our leader.
You're a pain in the ass.
Tell me about yourself.
What's to tell? I came here with my wife Greta, looking for adventure. A new life together. This isn't exactly what we signed up for.
Where's Greta?
Of course, it would be much better without the Geth. We were really starting to enjoy the colony before they came.
Tell me about hunting Varen.
Hunting them is impossible while fending off the Geth. On the positive side, they'll attack anything, even those damn synthetics. The big Alpha Varen is the real problem. He's mad, erratic, completely unpredictable.
I have to go.
Okay. Oh, I leveled up for talking with him. I mean, I'll take it. I won't say no to a good old level up. I want to get that stasis. Stasis at max could hold a target down for 21 seconds. That, like, late game especially could be a huge ability to have maxed out. Could get you the shield boosts. And I really don't know how to level you, Ashley. I guess your sniper rifles would probably be more helpful than your pistol skill would be. Liara, oh, electronics. Yep. By default. If they have it, I need it. I think May O'Connell was another one I was supposed to talk to.
Nice work with those Geth. Glad you showed up. I still need the power cells for this generator, though.
Would it help if I brought in some power cells from the Normandy? We can certainly spare a few.
The top-of-the-line ship doesn't use the same parts as the old generator we've got. The cells just aren't compatible.
If I find anything while I'm looking around, I'll send it your way.
Thank you, Commander. I appreciate it.
Yup. Am I supposed to talk to you?
I'm sorry, but I can't stop to talk. I have to deal with the water shortage.
Yes. What? Diamond, I don't understand what you mean by that.
Is there anything I can do?
The utilities building was one of the first to fall under Geth control. Find the mains and turn them back on. Until then, this colony is dry.
I have a ship fueled and ready to go. I could bring water in.
Unless you plan to make a trip every few days, that wouldn't really solve our problem. We need to be self-sufficient.
Tell me about the colony.
We are a small group, part of a larger colony, before the Geth attacked. You should speak to Faidan. It's his responsibility. He knows the colony best.
I love that I always have the option to tell someone to do it themselves.
Tell me about yourself.
I'd rather not. This is not the time or the place. Please, help us or don't. Otherwise, leave me to my work.
Okay.
I have to go.
I wish you luck.
But hold on. Now I've got all the... Oh, the Varen meat is for the food thing. Or no, fucking. Back for a bit. Welcome back, Jessica. So, there's 4 side quests here. Said this was in the... I tried to readjust my glasses and they came back into my eye. Go. Death in the tunnels. You have a name.
Commander, I was told to make my supplies available to you if you wish.
Oh, vendor.
Let me see what you have.
Of course. I may be able to provide a few interesting items.
There's no way I can afford, like, all of his stuff. A heavy sidearm fires larger than normal rounds and is one of the more powerful and accurate basic sidearms. Oh, I'm tempted by that. But also, back on the Citadel... Hold on, if I'm gonna start buying stuff, I'm gonna go back to the Citadel real quick.
They're still out there.
Because there, I can buy from the, what's it called? Hold on. The Spectre. I was thinking Sentinel, but I knew that wasn't right. The Spectre's, like, armory. I can buy stuff out of there. I could buy that guy's pistol. But, like... Why did I completely stop uploading shorts and TikToks? Last one was almost a month ago. Because they weren't worth the time spent on them. Like, I wasn't getting any real return out of them. I would get, from shorts, I would get channel growth that would, like, people would sub to the channel, but because of the way that YouTube's recommendation system works right now, if people watch my shorts, it's not going to recommend them my long-form content. It's only going to recommend them more of my shorts. And I don't know if you know, but the CPM, like the payment per 1,000 views on shorts, is like 1 or 2 cents USD. Like, the most money I've made off of a short is like 30 cents. So I would spend like an hour or 2 making one to get like a 30-cent return. It would be like 15 cents per hour pay for that work. It's just not worth the time spent. YouTube has said that they're working on... I didn't mean to even come down here. I'm supposed to fly out. YouTube has said that they're working on changing up the recommended system so that shorts and long-form content will get recommended between the two. Like, if someone watches your long form, it'll recommend your shorts and vice versa. But as of right now, that's not the case. So getting paid like 10 cents per hour to work just isn't realistic or viable. grab clips from stream, 15 cents per like 5 minutes. I don't, no offense, but that even would be more than 5 minutes. Because then there's like SEO stuff. And it's not like I can just straight rip and upload them. I mean, I could, but no one's going to actually want to watch stuff that's not made for that content format because it's going to be shit, frankly. Land on the Citadel. I want new guns. Yeah, right now, shorts are like if you just want a larger sub number, shorts are great, but if you want anything beyond that, then they're not. And it's like, bigger sub number is great, but only really if you're able to do something with those subscribers that you've gained. So like having thousands of new subscribers that I'm not getting any sort of benefit out of, and it's literally just a number.
Equalizing
I have
interior
zero interest
pressure
in that.
With exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
I'm just speedrunning to go and get a new gun.
Alliance
that planet is falling apart, and here I am like, ooh, let me go fly across the galaxy real quick for a new gun.
In the event of future Geth activity, the Alliance plans to maintain a strong security presence in the area.
Sorry, I was reading a Discord ping. Why aren't you getting your silver or golden play button?
Commander Shepard?
No, not now. Leave me alone, woman. I'm here for a gun.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
I'm here for the rare stocks, my guy. Now I've got a lot of money. Pistol. A prototype sidearm. Its accuracy and damage are unmatched. That's why I came back here. That is why. What does this do? Oh, I don't even have an Omni tool. I thought it was the Biotic.
Show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Hold on. I can't wear medium armor. Light armor. Is this better than what I have? Oh, it's substantially better than what I have, yeah. Since I got the money, actually no, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until I can buy the really, really good stuff for the rest of my squad. Like, I might as well buy some other stuff, but equipment. That pistol is an insane improvement. Oh. Wait, hold on. I can swap out my ammo mods. These get me shield bypass. That's nice. A better kinetic stabilizer. I see no reason not to. Plus, oh, but that makes it overheat faster. Let me try just stacking up stability on it. That's not my pistol. That is my new pistol. That right there is the sidearm of a Spectre. That bodysuit is something. It has the stats, okay? It has the stats.
Problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters
God, that sun is so bright. I have my blinds like almost fully shut, but I put my hand down like on my armrest. It's reflecting off of my skin. That is bright. Well, you know how the snow is. We have a lot of snow here again. I know I mentioned it the other day, but that snowstorm that just came through, It's the third, like, huge snowstorm that we've gotten this winter so far, and this was the biggest
Stand
one.
by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Outside, like, out the... Yeah, I stepped out the door the other day.
Logged.
Snow almost up to my knees. Like,
Exo Presley
there's so
stands
much
relieved.
snow on the ground from that storm. And it's still really cold, so it's not melting either. But I mentioned it before, the snow reflects the sun, and it is so bright when it happens. Oh, what? No, I didn't mean to press that button. But hello, Falls. I was watching my new video. I had... Thank you, first of all. But last night, I was about to go into this tangent before saying that. Last night, I had like a crisis about that video. Not just about that video, about the pod videos. Because I was like, I had known from the beginning of doing COD stuff again that I was like, it doesn't fit the brand, but it's almost like a second brand on the same channel, right? I was like my streams and my videos were like two separate brands. And then last night, I was just sitting here and I was like, what the fuck was I thinking? Why would I want to have two separate brands on one channel? And I had like a full-on crisis. And now I've started a really, really big video project that is going to take me at least a week. That's like on the higher end, or I guess on the faster end. Got me overly ambitious. Wait, no, not Garrus. Oh, these two. It's hard because
equalizing interior pressure.
It's not even
exterior atmosphere.
Like COD would be the niche part.
The commanding officer is
it was the realization that like
Presley has the deck.
The COD videos were getting growth and were monetizing well and everything. But like, what good is spending all of my off-stream time building like a subset of the community that will never feed back into the streams? That was like the crisis that I had. That was like, what the fuck was I ever thinking? And so now I have genuinely like 3 COD videos that I had recorded in bulk that are sitting on my hard drive, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna even edit these. But Tom already made thumbnails for like 2 of the 3. Or no, for all of them, actually. Tom already made thumbnails for all of them, and now I'm like, oh, shit. I think Truffle TV censors the word streaming. It wouldn't be Truffle, it would just be YouTube, if anything. More videos are better than after that. Well, hold on. It's like, yes, more videos better. But also... ... How many? My channel's got 100 some videos. Like, videos. How many streams does it have? I already closed my studio, but hold on. Worth it. Streams are a ridiculous amount. It's got to be 300 some. That number is not. That can't be right. It says... See, but now the number changed. It says 600, but I've only been streaming on YouTube for a year. And I stream once a day. So let's say like 300 or 400. So wait, where was I trying to go? I wanted to go down. Oh, stairs to the tunnels is that way. I want to go clear out the tunnels. For me, quantity is better than quality. How do you see how many vids you have? Go to your video, like, tab, and scroll down to the bottom, and it will say, like, displaying 1 through 30 of blank.
Oh god, they're everywhere.
And blank is the total amount of videos on your channel. Oh my god, this pistol does overheat. Way faster. Oh no, I think I got overloaded or something. It didn't start cooling off for a long time. God. Where is it? Dead. Oh my god. This pistol kicks ass. Like 50 plus of those are shorts. Oh, maybe like 10 to 20 of mine are shorts. I forget that. Why are they on the same tab? Why do shorts not have their own tab in Studio yet? I think I mentioned this when I was in your chat once. Why are my shorts in the same tab as my long form videos? It drives me crazy. Because it's like streams are separate. Even community posts have their own analytics tab in the dashboard. But shorts don't? Like, what's with that? Oh my god, that did a number to my shields. The audio is fine, right? Because my headphones are louder and it keeps making me feel like the game is super loud. They have their own shelf, so they need to be separate. Yeah, like publicly they're displayed on their own tab now.
This valve looks like part of a large
But
system.
internally they're
Like the
still
others we need to activate as
considered
well.
the same category. Audio is all right. So it's just all right, huh? Oh. What are those? Dog? Oh, wait, these are... This pistol kicks ass. I'm glad I went back and bought a prototype pistol. Oh, that's the big one. I'm gonna lift him too. The double lift where I just like lifted him a second time after Liara had already.
Area secured.
False what? Your bass boosting can't hear guest? Oh, on your streams. I mean, yeah, I'm aware of that. Oh, I got the food thing and the power core thing in one room? What you mean, you aware? I mean, I'm aware. Because I happened to edit a video where I was going back and forth between my recorded footage and your footage, using both. And I did so much audio splicing while editing that video. Because on your version of it, when I wanted to have you on screen, I was so quiet.
Doesn't look like it's been activated yet, though. We should keep looking.
Be one of the people that go audio is okay. I didn't know. I opened your stream to lurk it while I was there, but it's not like I had the audio on. My chat said you sounded okay. Yeah, sometimes, no offense, chat, but sometimes chat is not always the best to ask about audio stuff. Like, I've had moments where I've asked chat about audio stuff and then I've watched it back later and it's still been kind of scuffed. This pistol's insane. This pistol's nuts. Why am I... Oh, that's my controller. I was like, why am I still running forward? This controller might be nearing the end of its life. I'm gonna put it through a wall or something at this point. Why are there Krogans? Why are there Krogans with the Geth? Why are there 3 of them? How did you not get lifted? Get off of me. He's punching me. What the hell was that? Told me an hour into the stream. Just jealous of us for being able to estimate audio levels perfectly. Uh-huh. I know what happens when I let chat dictate my audio. I was gonna say, am I supposed to destroy the tower? Oh, I solved all the problems in one fell swoop. I'm just a gamer like that. I found food. I fixed the water pipe. I cleared out the geth. I got a new power supply. All in one little trip to the tunnels. What was I about to say?
Take cover.
Hold on. Where is barrier? Pistol's awesome. Kicks ass.
Negative contacts, Commander.
Recording audio separately is hard because VTuber model. Hard as heck to line up with lips. Oh, you mean syncing your audio is hard? That would be hard because I sync my audio by clapping or and normally by clapping at the camera. And I'll frame by frame it to get it right. Yeah, without the camera, that I would not be able to sync up my audio. What actually was a pain in the ass, speaking of that Warzone video, was syncing up the audio for when I was flipping back and forth between POVs. What I ended up doing was I just went like all the way to the beginning of like when both your stream and my recording were on, like the first part where both of us were talking and we were both recording or streaming or whatever. And I just like kept trying to readjust it manually and find the spot where they would be perfectly lined up on top of each other. The audio, I mean. And when I finally got there, I just dropped like the entire videos into the timeline like that. And edited that way. Just front to back, edited it that way. In order to get the audio right. It was a pain in the ass. But it worked.
I killed the big Varren. The rest are yours.
Excellent. I'll organize a hunt when the immediate threat of the Geth is gone.
Just pay up. I can't ask him for payment, man. Oh. Complete 5 missions with the soldier. I've only completed 5 missions with Ashley.
I have to go.
Here, for your trouble. It's not much, I know, but it's all we can spare.
This is all gibberish to us low-life peasants who don't do YouTube.
Nice work.
Shouldn't be that bad.
Glad you showed up.
I mean, it's editing talk, I guess.
I
Never
still
mind.
need the power cells for this generator, though.
I found these power cells in the tunnel.
I was gonna say, did
Are they
I?
what you're looking for?
I knew they'd turn up eventually. Here, Fidan gave me some requisition money. It's all yours. Keep these power cells in place, I'll have this colony up and running in no time.
Sweet. I just got an achievement for doing missions with Liara. She just got added to the crew, and I've already done as much with her as I have with Ashley. Oh, charm point. Gotta keep that at max. Get the stasis keystone too. Liara, the blue baby.
So much suffering, so much death, yet still they stay and fight.
Her. Sniper rifles. Oh, first aid. I was leveling her first aid. I was like, what was I even doing here? Oh no, electronics. I would be leveling her first aid. Because she's one off the keystone. I'm gonna go back to the ship, swap my allies out. Who have I not gotten achievements? I'm assuming there's one for each of them, so I can just... I'm not even out to do 100% achievements in this game. I'm doing just in-game completion, but if there are achievements like this that are really easy to get just as I play, I think I have the achievements as well for Garrus and Tolly. Or, no, is that right? I'm gonna look at my Steam. I'm gonna look. If getting a couple extra achievements along the way is as easy as just changing my squad members for like the next 2 hours.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I had to hold myself back last night when I started that new big video from teasing it immediately.
Officer is aboard.
Because I'm excited to do it.
Stands relieved.
As long as I do a good enough job, which I should, then it will be a good video. Hold on, my Steam. So I have achievements for Tolly. Oh, Rex. You're telling me I don't have one for Garrus? So we run Garrus and Caden then. Those boys. Finally releases his confession. What confession?
Interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
That I wanted to tease the video immediately as I started it.
Is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
I did save it as a draft though, so eventually I can tease it on Twitter. Trying to think. Yeah, I don't want to say anything about it. The reason I held myself back... Oh, I gotta give these boys some skill points. I can't quite get him stasis, but I can get close. And you... electronics. God damn it, man. Okay, so there's one more water pipe that I didn't find down in the tunnels. I thought I had gotten them, but apparently not. One more. Could talk to Fidan, but not until everything is handled and he can be like, wow, our colony is doing so much better. And I'll be like, yep, that was all me. Then I get money, probably. Hopefully. So confused on what you're talking about with the confession, Sepper. I have no idea. Okay. There was a third water pipe. That doesn't even open. You know what you did? No, I don't.
Untrained civilians. It's a miracle anyone is still standing.
Got that one. Zoom up here. And... is there one up here? Is there a water pipe in here? Doesn't look like it. No. Oh, no water pipe. Wait, can I just keep going along this way? Oh my god, I can't. Ah, what the hell? I saw my map got jammed, but I didn't think they would be that close. Dude, who's got all these abilities? They're laying down the law with all those. I think that was Garrus using his little arm. Ooh. Oh, that was the ice. Jesus. There's the water valve. Now I've fixed
Turning the
everything.
slash valve appears to have activated the system, Commander.
Yes, sir. That fatigued text looks so out of place. I don't know why. But it really, like, I can't be the only one. Hold on, I'm trying to use up all my stamina just there. That looks out of place. Am I wrong? What is this? It's me, Walter. I wish that that people didn't ruin Breaking Bad. I wish people didn't make it into one of those shows that, like, if you enjoy Breaking Bad and you talk about it, it makes you insufferable. Because it's a great show. I loved Breaking Bad. Up until, like, a year and a half ago.
Commander, what can I do for you?
I destroyed a Geth transmitter in the tunnels. It won't be a problem any longer.
Thank you, Commander. We're in your debt. You've taken a great weight off my shoulders. I just wish I had such good news for every problem.
Is there anything I can do to solve your water shortage?
I solved
Marcus
it!
has been assigned to that particular issue. If you have any insight to offer, please
I'll
speak.
talk to you when I learn more.
Interrupt him, Shepard, and leave. There's bullying Perdos now? No, like, the internet, between the memes and just, like, the general discourse, has really made it one of those shows that's like, if you talk about your enjoyment of Breaking Bad, it makes you insufferable.
The water started running not long ago. Thanks to you, I assume. Now we just need to deal with the Geth and we can get back to growing this
achievement.
colony. Here, a few credits for your trouble. Thank you again, Commander.
Thank you. Has this been in every thumbnail? No. No, it has not. I don't think it's been in any thumbnails. But hello, Smitty. I don't know if I said it. We're going into brain rot territory already. Right, I guess since I fixed up the whole colony, now I just go the thing. Why'd you send me the Kapwing one? Because I didn't make the original of the emote. It was a buddy of mine who screenshotted and trimmed it out to be transparent, and he used fucking Kapwing. Because he's dumb. And so every time that I use it for something, I have to trim it out. But the source image has it in.
Watch out!
Hello.
I don't know how much more I can take.
Bro said Kapwing, it's Capwing. The company themselves say it Kapwing. I used to say Capwing. But it's one of those where it is actually said Kapwing. Source, go find any like official Kapwing video, like teaching you how to use the stuff from them, and they'll say it that way. Just really anything that's like people from the company talking about it, they'll say it that way. Like how it's Audi, not Audi. Even though phonetics would tell you otherwise. Sometimes it's just said a certain way, man.
Any sign of movement? Brisbane could still be in there. It's only been a few days. She's my daughter. I'll wait as long as I have to.
What's that? What's that random chatter? Random talk on the radio. They might have literally made a video dedicated to the fact that it said kapwing. Did they actually? That's awesome. That's hilarious. I didn't know that they literally just had a video being like, yep, that's how you say it.
Clear.
Oh. It's like it's Porsche. Yeah. Oh.
We've got movement. Some kind of vehicle. Not one of the Geth.
More chatter incoming, Commander.
Oh,
Still no fix.
They're
them.
picking
We
up
need to
my
deal with the
signal. Vehicle that's not the Geth would be me. I didn't even know people said Porsche until Twitter whined about it. That one's not obvious. Because it's, the way that German phonetics are, you wouldn't normally say it Porsche. It's just because it's someone's last name and their family for some reason has already or has always said it that way.
Jong. They're obviously not Geth.
Get back, Juliana. Who are you? What do you want?
Commander Shepard, I'm here to remove your Geth problem.
You see? You worry too much.
And you trust too easily, Juliana.
I'm just glad to see a friendly face. I thought we were the only humans left on this planet.
No.
Fidan and some of the members of Zoo's Hope are still alive.
I thought you said they were all dead.
I said they were probably all dead.
They're surviving, but the Geth really hit them hard.
We know what that's like. Those damn synthetics are relentless.
I'll do whatever I can to keep them away from you. But I need some information.
What kind of information?
Ignore him. The Geth are up in the Exogeny headquarters, just a bit further along the Skyway.
Those headquarters are private property, soldier. Remove the Geth and nothing else.
I'm not interested in your company's secrets.
Commander, before you go, my daughter, Lisbeth, she's missing.
They shouldn't waste time poking around. We can do a proper accounting of our casualties after the Geth are gone.
That's my daughter you're talking about. She's still alive. I know it.
Where is your daughter, Juliana?
She was working in the Exogeny building when the attacks came.
Oh, yeah, there were several places she could hide. For a short time.
If she's in there, I'll get her out.
Thank you, Commander. Thank you.
That's a lot of questions.
Do you know what the Geth are after?
I have no idea. We certainly haven't found anything of use. Something Exogeny is keen to remind us of.
We need to recoup our expenses. It's nothing personal.
Tell me about the colony.
We established ourselves here 4 years ago. Growth was steady until the attacks. Our biggest challenge has been the lack of resources. There's just so little here of value.
Then why are you here?
Still, we were making a go of it. It was even starting to feel like home.
Exactly my
What brought
question.
you here?
I guess I thought this would be the start of a new life. I wanted to go where I could feel like I was making a difference. Instead, everything we built is destroyed. It's very hard not to lose hope.
Where is your daughter, Juliana?
Somewhere at the Exogeny headquarters, I hope.
What was the building used for?
Oh, yeah, we repurposed that structure to serve as headquarters for Exogeny. That's mostly offices with a number of light-duty R&D labs.
Exogeny is a master at repurposing anything and everything.
The company has to make a profit somehow, Juliana. Feros is a long way from self-sufficient.
How did you get split up from the Zeus Hope colony?
Most of us live closer to the Exogeny building. Zeus Hope was mostly used as a port. When the Geth hit, we scattered. Until you told us about the others, we assumed they were killed in the first wave. If we had known they were still alive, we might have attempted to join them.
They're fairly secure now. Maybe you should do that.
No. I don't think that's a good idea. We have no vehicles, and the Skyway offers little protection.
Like the building we're in now?
Listen, our best hope is to sit tight and wait for company reinforcements. They'll come eventually.
I hate this guy.
Stay bunkered down until I find out what the Geth are after.
Of course. And please remember, if you see my daughter...
We could survive up there.
Smitty, the word that you sent, does it have an umlaut by chance? Does it have the little 2 dots above the E? Or not the E, sorry, the O. I don't know why I said E.
You'd have a moment to speak with me. I've got a bit of a problem.
What do you need?
I need to retrieve some data. It's not a big job, but it pays well.
Sounds easy enough. What's the catch?
No catch, really. It's dangerous work, but not for someone like you.
Well, that's very comforting. Certain death for some, fine for us.
It's not that bad, really. All you need to do is find my console at ExoGeni headquarters and drop the data onto this OSD. It's that simple.
I'll look around if I get the chance.
I appreciate it. That data could be worth a lot of money. Of course, this all depends on getting out of here alive.
Tell me about the data I'm getting for you.
Plans for a few prototype mods. I'm a freelancer. Some of my mods are highly sought after.
That sounds promising.
Why work in the middle of nowhere if your skills are so useful?
Maybe I've got a bit of the frontier spirit in me. That, and the alternative is a bit too secure for my liking. Freelancers don't have to worry about security as much, so long as we keep a low profile.
Do you have any idea what the Geth we're looking for?
That's for smarter men than me to figure out. I have no idea what anyone would want with this ruin.
Time to get moving.
Just keep in mind what I said.
Suspicious. Why do his eyes look weird? The eyes are definitely uncanny in this game. Oh.
I hope you can get us out of this mess.
Me too. Am I supposed to go, like, back up here to get into the actual facility? Because clearly not another way out. Down there, at least. Played 112 hours of Valhalla so far. Not even halfway through the main story. I heard the game was, like, insanely bloated. That was one of the things I heard about Valhalla when people were first, like, forming their general opinions on it. I heard that it just, like, it's one of those games that if it was, like, 10 to 20 hours, it would be pretty good, but because it goes on for so long, you kind of get tired of it by the end. I heard it was one of those. Game is endless. I heard the same thing about, Odyssey as well. I heard, like, exactly the same thing, where it's like, yeah, if this was like a 10-hour game, it would be great. But it just goes on and on and on. I feel like that's kind of always been a problem with, like, Ubi's open world games, though. Like, they're never bad games at their core, but they just last way longer than they should, and it makes you get really sick of them by the end. At least that's always how I've felt about Ubi's open worlds. Because, like, one of my favorites that they've done, since they've kind of... Am I supposed to have my Mako? Could I have gotten it up here? I'm so confused. Could I have brought... I feel like I could have and should have brought the Mako up here. Best 3D Mario. Don't get me started on Mario Odyssey. It looks a little tight for the Mako. But it could fit. There's no way I'm supposed to run across the sky bridge on foot, right? Odyssey was great and you know it. Odyssey is the one and only 3D Mario that I have quit out of boredom. That is all I can say about Mario Odyssey. Because I didn't even get that far. I played like 3 hours and then just really didn't want to play any more of it. That's about it. You know, it's a simple story. Like, Ghost Recon Wildlands was one of the stronger open world formulas that Ubi put out in recent years, and even that Like, I think I put like 20 hours into it, and then I just couldn't like keep going. I was like, dude, this is just going on eternally, and I'm not even close to the end. Like, I did like the game, like at its base, but it was way too long. There was no reason for it to go on that long. Can get the Mako all the way up. Of course I can. The Mako will go anywhere I need to. Most of the time. Now I'm ready. Yeah, no way I was gonna get through this on foot. If I had tried to, it wouldn't have lasted very long. Level up! Package secured. Hey, 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 hey. Who's securing a package?
Wait. Shut down the comm. We've got incoming geth. Damn it! Shut down the comm.
What package? I want the package. More like space Terminators. Like John Carpenter Terminator. More like that. A lot more like that. Like AI went batshit, but decided it didn't like its creators, tried to kill them, sort of thing. Well, I can't get the Mako through that, can I? Alright, fine. I'll use my guns. Wait, what the hell? There, thank you, Caden. Appreciate it. This pistol's insane. This pistol actively makes the fact that my class can only effectively use pistols not that bad. Because my per shot damage is insane now. Working? See? This is how we do it. You lurk in streams and work. Me, especially every Thursday to Saturday night, 8 to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Am I right? Bro has the gat. He really does. Shit. Why is there actual security now? I missed the simple Frogger, where there were no red bits. Surprised your sleep schedule isn't fucked? Oh, it's so fucked. It's gotten bad. What the hell is that thing doing here? Oh my god, Lift worked on this. This is 2007's Game of the Year. There. Time you wake up. I've been waking up at like 5:36. I've still been getting up pretty early, but my body has just been so tired from staying up now more consistently. This morning, I had a, like, right before I got up, I had a dream where my alarm went off, and I was like, oh, normal time to get up. This is great. I was like, I'm actually on time today. And then I was kind of chilling, and then I realized, I was like, wait a second. What? And I realized that I was dreaming all of a sudden, and I was like, shit. Then I woke up and reached for my phone, and it was like 6 a.m. I'm lost. Am I unemployed? I'm self-employed. I have this, and I have 2 other things. But I put the most time into this. Not just because it's my favorite of them, but it also demands the most time out of all of them. You can't say your sleep schedule's messed up. Waking up at 6. But that's messed up. That's not my normal sleep schedule. And my body's been feeling it. Studied theology. I took theology electives in college. It's not my degree. And it wasn't like Christian theology, like to be a priest. It was like world mythologies and modern theologies. Think of it more as like worldview studies than like Christian theology. Well, how's that cash flow? Yeah, that barely scraping by cash flow. That working 10 hours a day, 7 days a week cash flow. That's what I got. Why the fuck? Can I just... I can't walk through that. What the fuck am I doing? Why am I here? Where do you want me to go? Oh my god, I'm supposed to drop down the hole. You're kidding me. Level design.
Damn it! I'm so sorry. I thought you were Geth, or one of those Baron.
You're safe now. But why were you here in the first place?
It's my own fault. Everyone else was running, and I stayed to back up data. Next thing I knew, the Geth ship latched on, and the power went out. I was trapped. I tried to get out, but the way was blocked.
We'll get you out, as soon as we find out what the Geth are after.
It's not the Geth, it's the energy field they put up. They don't want anyone else getting access to the...
I'm here for the Geth. It's very important I find out what they're after.
Tell me your secrets.
I don't know for certain, but I'm guessing they're here for the thorium.
What's a thorium?
That's a good question.
It's an indigenous life form. ExoJenny was studying it.
What else can you tell me? Do you know where I can find this thorium?
I might be able to, but not with those Geth crawling around everywhere. Look, we need to get out of here, past that field.
Do you know how we can shut it down?
No, not exactly. But I think the Geth ship is powering it. I've noticed the Geth laying power cables everywhere. You could follow those cables, but there's Geth all over the place.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm just a research assistant for ExoJenny.
Mm-hmm.
I came here with my mother. I don't even know if she made it out alive.
She's with some others from the colony. She's safe for now.
She's alive? Oh, thank God. I thought I was the only one left. Please, Commander, just get that field down so I can see my mother again.
Tell me what you know about the thorium.
I really don't know that much about it. I think it's some kind of plant being. I know it's very old. Thousands of years even.
A 1,000-year-old plant?
Why do you think the Geth would be interested in the thorium?
It's just a plant. I don't know why the Geth would care. ExoJenny was studying it, but I don't think they found anything special.
You stay put. I'll go open some doors.
Oh, here, take my ID. This should get you past any locked doors. Good luck with that field.
Oh.
Take cover.
Oh shit! Fuck! Why? 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 My gun won't fire. What the hell was that? Any more dogs? Okay, no more dogs. When he said, "Tell me about yourself," I think he needed to be more explicit with his intentions. Come on, he's not doing that now. That's later. Later is when Shepard goes into Riz mode. But also, hello, Finn. But I love the random, like, deadpan moments in this game.
No, I don't want to review protocol.
They had a good foundation, but some of their execution is inconsistent.
Damn it! Tell me what I want or I'll blast your virtual ass into actual dust!
please contact your supervisor for a level 4 security exemption, or make an appointment with...
Stupid machine!
If there is nothing else, please step aside. There is a queue forming behind you for the use of this console.
It's me. Oh, fuck. I was like, yes, there is a queue. I'm the queue. Yeah, they don't stand a chance when I can lift them into the air like that.
Exogeny Corporation reminds all staff that the discharging of weapons while on company property is strictly forbidden. Welcome back, Research Assistant Elizabeth Bainham. What can I do for you?
How do you know I'm Lisbon?
Your access card identifies you as Elizabeth Bainham. Is there something you require, Dr. Bainham?
What information was the last user attempting to access?
Fetching data. The previous user was attempting to access details on the study of subject species 37, the Thorian.
Tell me everything you told the Krogan.
I was unable to provide the previous user with any relevant data.
That's probably a good thing.
Aside from lacking proper access, there has been no new data available on Species 37. All sensors monitoring the observation post at Zoo's Hope have been inactive for several cycles.
What does Zoo's Hope have to do with the Thorian?
Species 37 is located within the substructure of the Zoo's Hope outpost.
Tell me everything you know about the Thorian.
The Thorian
That's not at all what the
plant life form that exhibits a sentient behavior uncommon with other flora. Through dispersion and the eventual inhalation of spores, it can affect and control other organisms, including humans. The Zoo's Hope control group has yielded interesting results. Before sensors went offline, almost 85% of all test subjects were infected.
Are you saying Exogeny knew its people were getting infected?
It was deemed necessary to assess the true potential of Species 37.
Wow.
They were behaving so strange. We should contact Joker.
Joker. Come in, Joker. Damn it, that field's blocking us.
We need to drop that field and get back to Zoo's Hope.
VI, what can you tell me about the Geth ship and the field it's generating?
I have limited data on the Geth. They have effectively blocked all sensors within the facility. I have detected unusual power fluctuations, but am unable to determine the source.
What do you know about the Geth?
I have no specifics on the Geth as they relate to this facility. All sensors have been purposely decommissioned since their arrival.
Great.
I want to know about Exogeny Corporation.
Exogeny Corporation is at the forefront of human expansion in the new galactic economy, funding colonial development and securing resource rights to ensure our progress as a species. Further inquiries regarding company policy may be directed to Consumer Information Services during regular business hours.
Yes, thank you.
Who's in charge here? Who organized the research?
All decisions about local resource analysis and acquisition are made by on-site management, deferring to the board of directors only when seasonal quotas are missed or exceeded. Individual employee records are confidential.
Tell me about the Thorian.
Species 37 was discovered several weeks ago when a small team was infected with spores while examining ruins near the Zoo's Hope outpost. The outpost was quarantined immediately, and study of the infection began. Within 21 days, 58% of colonists exhibited altered behavior. Within 28 days, 85%.
Holy shit.
What's the size of this thing?
The Thorian appears to be a diffused creature. Its cognitive abilities are centered in large nerve bundles, but it receives data from kilometers of meandering tendrils. We have discovered bundles approximately 1 meter in diameter, but these seem insufficient to coordinate the massive sensory potential it possesses. It may simply process such stimulation slowly, or perhaps there is a nerve cluster of a greater magnitude we have not yet encountered.
Is it intelligent? Can I reason with it?
The Thorian does not exhibit the focused behavior of a predator. The release of spores is an act of survival, not aggression. It does trigger advanced behaviors in the humans it enslaves, but we have yet to discover whether it recognizes or is capable of recognizing humans as more than tools. It is sufficiently alien as to defy classification at this time.
Do you know how the creature controls its slaves?
The will subversion manifests as intense pain if directives are ignored. The effect is
Damn.
severe enough that subjects are soon conditioned against even minor thoughts of rebellion. Observation suggests the Thorian views its thralls in a utilitarian way. Care is apparently taken to avoid injuring them, much as a craftsman avoids damaging his tools. As long as no action is taken against the creature's objectives, the subjects are free to pantomime a normal existence until specifically tasked with something.
Where's the center of this thing?
The Thorian is present as a weave of tendrils across much of the lower surface of Pharos. Observation of enslaved subjects suggests there may be key clusters that are tended by thralls. Unfortunately, direct observation of species 37 is limited, or non-existent.
Okay.
Please access my personal files.
Elizabeth Bainham, Research Assistant, Biomedical Division, Security Level 4 exemption. You are currently under probation due to disagreements with management over established company policy. These sanctions may be lifted if your next evaluation is more agreeable.
What triggered the probation?
You were marked as combative about the operations of the Zeus Hope project, specifically regarding the handling of the infected colonists. As a result, you were tasked with monitoring the safety of the colonists for the duration of the observation.
That's enough for now.
Going to standby mode.
Well, it sounds like a very normal plant. How is Garrus still poisoned? My guy. How are you still suffering a poison effect? How long have you had that? What? My boy's hurting. But yeah, Finn, I've said it a bunch. I love the art style in this game. Like, a lot. Oh, hold on. This is my time to shine. They never saw it coming. They never stood a chance. I can't hear you, Garrus.
How do we cut the power if it's coming from the ship? Could the ship be dislodged? Maybe there's a flaw in one of the other claws we could exploit.
He's still poisoned. It might be a bug where it's just displaying as it because his health doesn't seem to be draining.
What is this place? Almost looks like the Geth built themselves some kind of church. Why would a synthetic devote resources to something like this?
I don't know. The Geth are religious, apparently. The voices are kind of quiet, like just in general on stream, or like in those random moments where for some reason they are not balanced right at all. Get that advanced unity. And then in general, I would say, hold on, I'll see how viable it is to change that. Get you stasis and the barrier keystone. Get Garrus electronics maxed and sniper keystone. Boom. Okay, hold on. Let's see. See if that can balance it out. Because I have the game at full volume generally. So maybe just turning down the other stuff will help the voices. Is it just like the game is way too quiet compared to me though? What the hell was that? Oh my god, wait. Just the voices? Okay.
All clear.
Yeah, turning down the other things might just help. Because sometimes the balancing is just awful, and even I can't, like, really understand without the subtitles. Okay, this is another lift moment. Lift is so good, man. I love this ability. Where is shield boost? Now that I've like spec'd out in a way where I can kind of spam abilities all the time, and I bought this prototype Spectre-only pistol, this class has started to shine, because early on it definitely wasn't as good as like just being the soldier class early game. But now that I've got enough skill points in all my abilities, it's super good. Because I can just stun everything constantly. Secure Gavin Hostels. Oh, that's the side quest data that I needed. My god. Oh shit. God damn it. That's the opening up there. Wait, that's... Oh. There. Shortcut it. Hold on. If this was just for a side quest, then where... Oh. Oh, I see. The astromech door. Lego Star Wars. Astromech door opening. Oh. Never mind. Yes, for a second I was like, huh? I thought you were talking about like a scene, not... Yeah, I know it now. I forgot that in the new one, in the new Lego Star Wars, they added like the mini game for it instead of it just being you walk up. My shields got dropped so fast. Barrier. Who's getting lifted? Who's getting thrown in the sky? It's you. Or those guys. You can get thrown then. I missed! The Jumpy Boy still alive? I hear him. Where'd he go?
Same as before. We don't have the ordnance to blow this claw. Let's keep looking.
No point in all these gadgets if you miss. The shield boost, yeah, the little wrist thing that turns my shields back on, like manually, that's a gadget. All the rest of this is my natural force power. Because when we were looking at the classes early on, I was like, honestly, chat, what do you think? And everyone was like, force powers, force powers. I didn't read that. That might have been interesting too. That was a big one. Hey! Hold on. Not more than one of yous. The fact that lift has like a small, like it's a very small AoE, but if I place it right, like there where I lifted 4 enemies, I thought it was 3, but the 4th one fell just there. It's really good to just be able to instantly take like 4 of the enemies out of the fight like that. Just get them to be free targets to shoot at.
It may be helpful. If we can dislodge even one claw, it should make one.
Oh. All it takes is 1 claw. Oh, that was my bad. I get like an opening and I try to just rush straight to it. Sometimes that's not the best play. No point in all these force powers if you miss so much. Thank you. Can't be disrespecting my force powers. God damn it. That was another log that I accidentally closed. Whoops. I found a repair ticket. I didn't read the rest of that. Wait. Oh no. Oh. Let's go 17 PSI. What do you think? Oh, wait. I can stack them, maybe? Am I free to go ahead and finish without you? Probably. Oh, it's one of these. God. me see what's going on. 5? 5 is too much. I don't know the number. It was probably on the thing there. 5. Boom. High pressure. Yeah, that might do it. That might do it.
All right. The door out will be open now. We can head back and deal with this thorium thing.
Good.
Well, that got the job done.
Keep your guard up. There still might be a few Geth inside the base.
I repeat, Normandy to shore party. Are you reading? Anyone there? Normandy to shore party. Come on, Commander. Talk to me.
Is that you, Joker? What's going on over there?
We're in lockdown here, Commander. Something happened to the colonists. They're banging on the hull, trying to claw their way inside the ship. They're freaking out.
I read the subtitles. They're freaking me out.
They can't do any real damage. We're on our way back. Just hold your position.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll just wait right here for you, Commander.
This place will be crawling with Geth in a minute. Keep together and we'll get out of here in one piece.
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna like that I, just destroyed their giant ship they all came in on. I don't think they're gonna appreciate that all too much. But they're not here yet. I can just leave. I can just leave. I don't know where that door was that got opened up. I don't remember. This it? Oh, yeah, this was
There
it.
you are. We should get out of here. I don't think this place is safe.
I need some answers. You knew more about the Thorian than you let on.
I was afraid. I wanted to stop the tests, but they threatened me. Told me I'd be next. When the Geth attacked, I stayed behind to send a message to Colonial Affairs. I tried to tell them where to find the Thorian, but the power cut before I could send the message. I never meant for this to happen.
You did what you could. I'll help them, if you can tell me where to find the Thorian.
The Thorian is underneath Zoo's Hope, but the entrance is blocked. The colonists covered it with the freighter just before the Geth attacked.
Are the voices better, Finn?
But why are the Geth after the Thorian? What could Saren want with it?
Well, it does have unique mind control capabilities. That's what Exogeny was interested in.
Normandy to shore party. Come in.
What is it, Joker?
We're getting a lot of Geth comm chatter.
A lot?
Looks like they're headed your way.
Thanks for the heads up, Joker. You heard the man. Let's move out.
I'm coming with you. I might be able to help. Undo the mess I helped create.
Okay, then. Alright, Shepard's not gonna stop her. He's just like, okay, come along. That's fine. Back to the Mako. Is it just gonna be another shooting gallery across the bridges then? Because the Geth aren't exactly swarming the place by any means. I need to get this thing turned around. There we go. There. Oh. Mako physics. What the hell is it doing? This thing, still a pain in the ass. They tried to make it better for the remaster. It's still rough. Why do I level up in the Mako all the time? I think it's just because the bigger enemies give more XP now that they aren't like limiting the amount of XP you get for killing enemies with it. So like half the times I level up, it's just from shooting things with the Mako. Wait, I only get 1 point per level now? That's bullshit. I want max speed boost and tankiness that I can get. That's bullshit. That looked funny. Ooh. Why are there so many red... Like, there's so many enemy markers, but there's none of them here. What's up with that? Oh, okay. Trying to get back faster, and I'm just making it harder to steer.
Is there anyone picking this up?
Get away from that radio!
What was that all about?
Get away from the radio.
Please help us.
That's my mom! Stop! Stop the rover!
God. Okay. What's going on down here? You know, I really had better things to be focused on. There's weird plant zombies trying to tear into my ship.
Everyone shut up! Let me think.
What's going on?
You won't get away with this.
Get her out of here!
Get away from her, you son of a bitch!
Okay.
Lisbeth!
Damn it! Come out where I can see you! All of you!
Ugh.
Shepard, damn it. I knew it was too much to hope the Geth would kill you. I found some interesting facts about you in the Exogeny database. I know it happened on Akuz. This doesn't have to end like that.
Not this time, Jean. You need to back down and let them go.
You don't understand. It's not that easy. Communications are back up. Exogeny wants this place purged.
This is a human colony, Jong. You can't just repurpose us.
It's not just you. There's something here far more valuable than a few colonists.
Are you gonna tell them about the Thorian, or should I?
The what?
It's a telepathic life form living under Zoo's Hope. It's taking control of the colonists there. Exogeny knew all along.
You won't get away with this, Jong.
So you keep saying, but nobody's gonna miss a few colonists.
You've gone way too far. This ends now.
If that's the way it has to be, heck, come on!
It works.
As if we don't have enough problems. Now we're shooting each other in the back.
Sorry.
It's my fault. I knew what was going on and I didn't do anything.
Don't you start. You do good work, and you know it. So what now, Commander?
I'll deal with the Thorian, then make sure you're safe.
The colonists won't let you near the Thorian. They die first. They're under its control.
What else am I supposed to do?
There's gotta be another way.
I think there is. You could safely use a nerve agent to neutralize the colonists.
Like a gas grenade.
Releasing clouds of nerve gas doesn't seem like a particularly good idea.
It's not like it's weapons grade. The insecticide we use in the grow labs contains trace amounts of tetraclopine, a neuromuscular degenerator. If their nervous systems are already weakened, it may act as a paralyzing agent.
Commander, I can make it work using our concussion grenades.
Sweet.
Sounds good. I'll do what I can.
Never mind, I'm in.
Thank you so much, Commander.
Whip your grenades with the anti-Thorian gas grenade.
We'll stay out of your way until you clear a path. Good luck.
Alright. Oh, wait. I have the stuff to give the guy.
Any luck finding my workstation out in the ruins?
I managed to find the data and transfer it to your OSD.
But yeah,
That's very good news indeed. Thank you.
the facial animations in this game doesn't match the level of emotion a lot of the time, outside of, like, the main story moments.
I was there anyway. It was
Part of
the
that
least I could
2000s jank
Well,
that I love.
appreciate it. Here, you've certainly earned this. Thanks again, Commander.
No, thank you. I did get paid a lot for that, actually. That dude's gotta be making bank off of his prototypes. He was willing to pay a good bit for just the data on them. Okay. Oh god. Finn, are the voices better now? After adjusting it? Because I might just need to turn the game up if they're still quiet. There we go. I am so glad that you always have the chat set to live chat, because I don't. So I don't see a lot of these bots that you banned, Finn. Like that one. I always forget it. Turn the game up, the guns would be too loud. I can shoot that one, right? Hold on, I never changed my grenade out. Where would I even do that? What is that sound? Ooh, high explosive. Oh, there it is. It is a mod.
What is that? There's no way that's you. Infection or not.
No hitting the colonists, even if the Thorian makes them fire on us. That's what the gas grenades are for.
You got it, Commander. Let's do this.
Okay, I got my gas grenades. And, door open. Oh, I have to press the button this time? It used to be automatic. Okay. That's the lift ability doing its job right there. Pow, 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 pow. Jesus. Huh. Got him. Nerve gas, bitch. In my little frisbee nade. I get my shield boost maxed. Shield boost can be very helpful. Oh wait, the boys. I forgot the boys. Why are you getting 2 points a level? And I'm getting 1. What is that? What's up with that? It's bullshit. Radio stasis. I want his snipers maxed out too. Garrus is my official sniper of the team. Even though Ashley can use snipers, Garrus is the sniper. Doesn't look very friendly. Oh, now they're awake. Okay, awesome. Wait, what the? Ooh, that's not very nice. Hey, 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 hey. Yep. Nerve gas grenades are fun. Oh. God. That was a huge nade. Carrier. Make me tanky.
We are definitely protecting the Borealis. We've got to move one of those cargo blocks.
The nades are sweet. I really haven't used my grenades much. Because generally, like, between the abilities and the guns, well, the poison damage from them is going right through the shields, huh? Normally between my abilities and my guns, I don't need the grenades. But, now that I have an actual reason to use them, I'm realizing how fun the grenades can be. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm kind of upset that it didn't lift you. It's my marksman. Are there any colonists behind that? It seems like they might be using it for cover. Really don't want to shoot them. Oh yeah, that's a name. It's the manual detonation on them. The fact that you throw them and then detonate them manually, it makes it so fun to, like, just as it frisbees around the cover, you activate it and it blows up. It's awesome.
I tried to fight it, but it gets in your head. You can't imagine the pain. You're supposed to be their leader. These people trusted me.
Don't shoot me, Fidan.
It wants me to stop you, but I won't. I won't!
Oh. Sorry about that, Fidan. Shepard. See, the problem there is I have this little ability called Stasis that I can use on any enemy. Any enemy. Freeze in place. But as soon as that guy went to shoot himself, Shepard was like, well, nothing to be done about that. Where am I supposed to go? It has this marked still. 10 out of 10, because you can make mummified looking humanoids ascend and then shoot them to death before they could reach heaven. Yeah, that's the Force powers. Hello, user. How's it going? Oh, I was gonna go down here. That's right. That's right. Music. Ascend, you say? Oh, God. Yeah, I was gonna do this. If the voices are still quiet anyway, I was gonna raise the music and effects back up a little bit. Hello?
Okay, by the numbers. We just need to find... What is that?
That does not look like any plant I've ever seen. This may be problematic.
That thing is nuts. What in the hell?
Invaders, your every step is a transgression. 1,000 feelers appraise you as meat, good only to dig or decompose. I speak for the old growth as I did for Saren. You are within and before the Thorian. It commands that you be in awe.
You gave something to Saren. Something I need.
Saren sought knowledge of those who are gone. The old growth listened to flesh for the first time in the long cycle. Trades were made. Then cold ones began killing the flesh that would tend the next cycle. Flesh fairly given. The old growth sees the air you push as lies. It will listen no more.
I won't let you keep your thralls. Release them, now!
No more will the Thorian listen to those that scurry. Your lives are short, but have gone on too long. Your blood will
Oh shit!
drown in a new growth.
No, I use ability on you. What'd you get?
Here, Commander. There's a...
Okay. It's time. Ascend! Oh my god, there's still so many. There it is. Oh my, they just bypassed the shield, which means barrier isn't even useful on them. God. Do either of you have first aid? Neither. Oh, great.
All clear.
Oh wait, the node. Take that. Oh.
That's a start. We'll bring it down yet.
That is a start.
Patching you up.
You poisoned idiot. Okay. Okay, she just... There's infinite clones. Awesome. Oh my god, she's up here. Ascend. A shield boost. What's that tentacle mouth do? Finn. Finn. It's a plant. Okay. Anything useful? Marksman, yes. Sure, it's happy about that. Oh, if I had throw, I could have thrown him right off the ledge. Oh, there's my lift mastery. Oh my god. Level up. Level up. I still am only getting 1 point. I want to max out my Spectre training. Because it's just stuff like health and accuracy and all that. And then at the end I get an upgraded revive all your allies ability, so it will be good. Oh wait, they're points. Hayden, you can have stasis. Oh my god. And Garrus, still my sniper. That's a lot, Ipya. God. Keep them away. Garrus got poisoned. He's just taking it. Garrus is the tank of this fight. Oh, hello. Okay, now we're all poisoned. Awesome. So awesome. I was just about to say there's probably going to be another Asari clone up here. Oh god. She dead? Okay, she is dead. I was like, is she dead or just thrown to the ground by something? Where's the last tentacle? Oh my god, there's still more. It's ridiculous. That was not the ability I thought. Oh yeah, I wanted to trigger overkill for him, but it's on cooldown. Oh wait, medical station. That was an easy one. Oh, and it's armor! The guns are so loud. Are they really? Back down there, then. I mean, the audio editing is not exactly the most intensive. two got that one. I can't seem to hit him. Oh. There. Oh, squelch. Still loud, or we good now? That wasn't even the last tentacle. Still more. You're kidding me. Bro, she is zooming. Where's my barrier? She's using it. I have to use it now. There.
Vigil deployed.
Okay. Good. Is that the last one? How many tentacles you got? How many are there? It looks like they would be up. I heard a door open, but I didn't see a door. So, I don't exactly know. Was it that door? Definitely not one here. Alright, well, I'll drop in there. Oh yeah, yeah, it was. There was a ramp. It wasn't even a drop. Of course. These guys are gonna wake up at some point. Yeah, that's great. The good old wait until you walk past them to wake them up trick. Oh my god. Sorry, clone.
This'll help.
Ascend. I love the lift ability so much, man. It's genuinely, like, probably my best ability all around, too. Garrus is about to die. Garrus is barely hanging on at this point. My boy's not doing so hot. Me and Caden are just fine. We got force powers to get us through.
Clear.
Garrus, on the other hand, he has assault rifle and sniper rifle.
Take cover.
Oh my. Really, the abilities on this class are great. Like, if you use this class and never activated the abilities manually, it would be a really bad class. But once you've got the abilities leveled up and you start using them consistently, this is a great class. Oh, Garrus did die. Hold on. It's a good thing I have my instant revive all of your squad mates ability. Oh, that one woke up, but I think it's fine. Goodbye, giant 1,000-year-old plant. Oh?
I'm free. I suppose I should thank you for releasing me.
What?
Is everything all right? Are you hurt?
I am fine, or I will be, in time. My name is Shiala. I served Matriarch Benezia. When she allied herself with Saren, so did I. Benezia foresaw the influence Saren would have. She joined him to guide him down a gentler path. But Saren is compelling. Benezia lost her way.
Oh.
Are you saying Saren can control minds?
Benezia underestimated Saren, as I did. We came to believe in his cause and his goals. The strength of his influence is troubling.
She tried to manipulate Saren, but in the end, her plan backfired.
Thank you, Garrus.
Asari matriarchs are among the most intelligent and powerful beings in the galaxy. How could one fall under Saren's control?
Saren has a vessel, an enormous warship unlike anything I've ever seen. He calls it Sovereign. It can dominate the minds of his followers. They become indoctrinated to Saren's will. The process is subtle. It can take days, weeks, but in the end, It is absolute. I was a willing slave when Saren brought me to this world. He needed my biotics to communicate with the Thorian, to learn its secrets. Saren offered me in trade. I was sacrificed to secure an alliance between Saren and the Thorian.
Saren's pretty quick to betray his own people.
He was quick to betray the Thorian, too.
Oh.
After he had what he wanted, he ordered the Geth to destroy all evidence of its existence. Saren knows you are searching for the conduit. He knows you are following his steps. He attacked the Thorian so you could not gain the cipher.
The cipher?
What's the cipher? And why did Saren need it?
The beacon on Eden Prime gave you visions. But the visions are unclear, confusing. They were meant for a Prothean mind. To truly comprehend them, you must think like a Prothean. You must understand their culture, their history, their very existence. The Thorian was here long before the Protheans built this city. It watched and studied them. When they died, it consumed them. They became a part of it.
So it's a cipher. Got it.
So the Thorian taught Saren to think like a Prothean. How?
The cipher is the very essence of being a Prothean. It cannot be described or explained. It would be like describing color to a creature without eyes. To understand, you must have access to endemic ancestral memory. A viewpoint spanning thousands of Prothean generations. I sensed this ancestral memory, the cipher, when I melded with the Thorian. Our identities merged, our minds intertwined. Such knowledge cannot be taught. It simply exists.
I need that knowledge to stop Saren.
There is a way. I can transfer the knowledge from my mind to yours, as I did with Saren.
Oh, that
Try to relax, Commander.
is convenient.
Slow, deep breaths. Let go of your physical shell. Reach out to grasp the threads that bind
stink eye?
us one to another. Every action sends ripples across the galaxy. Every idea must touch another mind to live. Each emotion must mark another's spirit. We are all connected. Every living being united in a single glorious existence. Open yourself to the universe, Commander. Embrace eternity.
What are these animations with the eyes?
I have given you the cipher, just as it was given to Saren. The ancestral memories of the Protheans are part of you now.
What just happened? Are you okay?
I saw something. It still didn't make any sense.
You have been given a great gift. The experience of an entire people. It will take time for your mind to process this information.
You look pretty rough. We should get you back to the ship.
I'm sorry if you have suffered, but there was no other way. You needed the cipher. In time, it will help you understand the vision from the beacon.
I have so many questions.
Tell me more about this ship Saren has.
Sovereign is alien. I do not know how it was built or where it comes from. Its design does not match that of any known spacefaring species. It dwarfs any vessel in the Citadel or Alliance fleets. Its weapons are devastating, its defenses virtually impenetrable. With it, Saren believes he is unstoppable.
You said Saren uses it to manipulate his followers.
The indoctrination. There is an energy about Sovereign. You feel drawn to the ship. It makes Saren's arguments more persuasive, more compelling. Spend enough time in Sovereign's presence and you will lose yourself. There is no other way to explain it.
I want to know more about Benezia.
Benezia was greatly respected among our people. A powerful biotic, even for an Asari. She was widely known as a teacher of philosophy and religion. She always sought the paths of peace and harmony. She joined with Saren because she hoped to turn him away from his path of destruction.
Instead, she became one of his most powerful allies.
As I mentioned before, Matriarch Benezia underestimated Saren. Be sure you do not make the same mistake.
Okay.
What else can you tell me about Saren?
There is little I could tell you that you do not already know. He's powerful, he's charismatic, and he is dangerous. Once I followed him, blind to his true nature. But now I see he's leading the galaxy into an age of darkness and suffering.
I want to know more about you.
There is nothing remarkable about me.
There it
I was
is.
merely one of Matriarch Benezia's disciples. For nearly 2 centuries, I followed her, learning at her feet. When Benezia revealed her plan to join Saren, she gave her disciples a choice. Only those who were willing had to follow her. Many felt her plan was too dangerous, but I believed in her. I thought she could turn Saren away from his insanity. Instead, we joined him in it.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the Thorian?
When the creature enveloped me, I became part of it, but I still don't truly understand it. So alien, so ancient.
What now?
Its exact age is impossible to know. It measured time differently. 10,000 years of hibernation broken by a few frantic centuries of activity. Its mind was awesome, magnificent. It transcended all classification. And now it is gone.
Don't tell me you feel sorry for that thing.
The Thorian was a unique life form. A sentient being that lived for 50,000 years.
50,000?
There is nothing even remotely like it in the known galaxy. I am grateful you saved me from a life of thraldom. Yet I cannot help but feel some sorrow for the loss of such a rare and remarkable creature.
That's fair, I guess.
Now that you're free of the Thorian, what are you planning to do next?
If you allow it, I would like to stay here with the colonists. They have suffered greatly, and I played a role in their suffering. I would like to make amends.
The colonists will need all the help they can get. They'll be happy to have you on their side.
Thank you, Commander. May fortune smile upon you.
Loading screen?
You did it. With the Thorian gone, we can start rebuilding for ourselves again.
Okay.
And we're free of Exogeni's threats. We're back to being just a little nowhere colony. Thank you, Commander.
Of course. Fun squat. Oh, we leveled up at some point there. May the Force be with you. It sort of was a, may the Force be with you. Aiden, I don't know what to level. I guess stasis. Still the way. Well, what ability do you get here? Knocks out an organic enemy for 1 second, inflicts 40 Why do I not have that? Almost full on Spectre training. That's the plan for me. Oh, Garrus snipers maxed. Love to see it. He's a professional now. Man. Oh no, he's plenty tanky. I was like, no wonder he died so much. He only has 133 health, but no, he's still injured. That's all. So this planet for like main story stuff is done then. We're all good on this planet. Okay, bye. I will be running back to my ship and leaving now. That was a lot of mind control plot all right at the end. Giant 50,000-year-old plant with mind control. Saren has mind control. I am doing side quests. The side quests? Oh, do you mean you thought this was the side quest? This was main quest here. All of this is my side quest stuff. There's a lot of it, but a lot of it is like collect rare minerals across the galaxy. Collect all Turian emblems. Collect all medallions. All A lot of the side quest logs that I have right now are just like explore planets and find all of these things that are scattered throughout the game. Which, it's kind of unfortunate that those are side quests because it means that I do have to go and chart every planet on that star map. Which, like, I've said it a good bit. The actual, like, going and charting planets thing, fairly enjoyable.
Stand by, sure. Decontamination.
But the whole... What's it called? The grind of
Commander,
it, when there's just that many
you look
planets.
pale. Are you suffering any ill effects from the cipher?
The cipher shook me up a bit.
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join my consciousness to yours, maybe we can make some sense of it.
Oh.
Do it. Hurry. We don't have much time.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. That was incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Well,
Come on,
you know.
get to the point. What did you see?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the Commander's mind is incomplete.
God fucking...
You sure you didn't come across any kind of clue or hint? Something we might have missed?
Everything I saw, you already know. You were right about the Reapers. The Protheans were destroyed by a race of sentient machines. I think it is obvious there is a connection between the Reapers, the Prothean extinction, and the Conduit, but I did not see anything that would help us find it.
What's our next move?
I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision, what was there at least, but something was missing. Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon. If we can find the missing data from your vision, I can... I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
It didn't tire me out.
Dr. Chakwas should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
We're done here. Dismissed.
I've sent off the Pharos report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Yes.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, ExoGeni should have told us about the Thorian. It would have made your job much easier.
You might have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying it.
The Thorian liked to enslave minds. Anyone who studied it would have ended up as one of its thralls.
Perhaps it's for the best then. At least the colony was saved.
Of course it was saved. Shepard would go to any lengths to help a human colony.
Being human had nothing to do with it. They were in trouble.
Admirable. But sometimes Spectres have to make sacrifices. I hope you're willing to do that when the time comes.
Goodbye, Commander. We will be waiting for your next report.
Okay, smile. Boy.
Varan are omnivores with a preference for living prey. Originally native to the Krogan homeworld of Tuchanka, they are, like most life from Tuchanka, savage, clannish, and consummate survivors. They are pack hunters when vulnerable prey is readily available, and become scavengers when outnumbered or outclassed. Their supreme adaptability, vicious demeanor, and rapid breeding cycle have made them ubiquitous and dangerous pests on many worlds. Virtually everywhere the Krogan have been, Varan infestations have followed, wreaking havoc with the native ecology. The Krogan have had a love-hate relationship with Varan for millennia, alternately fighting them for territory and embracing them as treasured companions.
They are dogs.
To this day, Krogan raise them as beasts of war. one of the common subgenus of Varan has metallic silver scales, leading to the rather unusual nickname fish dogs.
Fish dogs! They're fish dogs. There's no way! I called them dogs as a joke.
Pharaoh. There are between two...
Wait,
Pharaohs.
what? It said there was new stuff, but... Oh, wrong
Sovereign
section.
is the flagship of the rogue specters Saren. An enormous dreadnought larger than any other ship in any known fleet, it is crewed with both Geth and Krogan. At 2 kilometers long, its spinal-mounted main gun is likely capable of penetrating another dreadnought's kinetic barriers with a single shot. How Saren acquired this incredible warship is unknown. The prevailing opinion is that Sovereign is a Geth construct, while others believe it is a Prothean relic. Its design, however, hints at a more alien and mysterious origin. The attack on Eden Prime demonstrated Sovereign's ability to generate mass effect fields powerful enough to land on a planetary surface. This implies it has a massive Element Zero core and the ability to generate staggering amounts of power.
Staggering amounts of power. I just want to clear all the side stuff. Without the narration, it's not worth it. Oh, I get it. I got it. I got it. Point me. Where is Liara? I need to check on the blue baby.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
Well, we don't have the luxury of time. An Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 150.
That is true.
Sorry, you're lucky
At
if you
first
hit
I thought
what?
That was a weakness of your species. After spending time with you and your crew, however, I think it may actually be an advantage. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
I'm doing the best I can, Liara.
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what happened on Akuz. The fact that you survived shows a remarkable strength.
You didn't need to go behind my back. I would have told you whatever you wanted to know.
I apologize, Commander. After our last conversation, I was afraid I would say something stupid again. I wanted to know more about you. To understand what made you into the man you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
Oh?
Are you sure you're interested in me? Or is it my visions of the Protheans?
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Chief Williams.
Yeah. About that, I wouldn't necessarily say.
Williams and I are just friends, nothing more.
My mistake, then. I am not as adept at understanding human relationships as I thought. But what about us, Shepard? Is there a mutual attraction, or was I wrong about that too?
No, you were right. There is something between us.
I knew it, and I knew you felt it too. But does this not seem rather strange? Why do I feel so close to you? We have only known each other a short time. We are from two different species. We have almost nothing in common. This makes no sense.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing at my dialogue options.
These things never make sense. They just happen, and we get swept up in the storm.
You make it sound so chaotic, so dangerous.
Oh my god, this is so funny.
I'll keep you safe.
I am not looking for a protector. This is all a bit overwhelming. I am not used to this. I need some time.
This is incredible.
Take all the time you need, Liara. I'll be here.
Thank you, Shepard. Let's just talk about something else for now.
Nah, I'm leaving.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
I'm gonna go talk to the other alien lady. She has abs. That went a lot faster than I thought. I did not think that, like, the second conversation with her was going to go down that path. That was immediate. That's what happens when you're the Riz Lord of the Mass Effect universe that Captain Shepard is.
Hey, Shepard. You need something?
What? You got nothing to talk about? Man.
I should go.
How much dono for you to date Garrus? See, I could. To be fair, I have not been playing this Shepard as like a self-insert. I've definitely been playing him as a character within the universe rather than like being a self-insert. Because like, I don't swing that way.
Commander, how are you?
But maybe this Shepard does.
Why did you want to be a CSEC officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people.
Why are you
I guess
so
my father
quiet?
had something to do with it too. He was CSEC, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
God, he's so quiet. Why is his voice balanced so poorly?
That's tough. But you'd think he'd be impressed you're
It's
going
only
after
Garrus.
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, CSEC's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
Just because you can break the rules doesn't mean you should. I don't need to stoop to Saren's level to stop him. And neither do you, Garrus.
I see what you mean, but I'll think about it. Thanks, Commander.
Yeah, you know me. Insightful.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
What?
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems.
They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They
Sounds
said he
nice.
was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. Couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
So long, Rex.
That's not what I wanted to say. Okay. It's not worth it, Finn. It's not worth it. Oh. That was a weird elevator transition there. Oh, wait. Hold on. I just got a thing. A news update on my phone. I don't have many of these